Hello, friends. This is Dave Hurwitz, executive editor at ClassicsToday.com, here with random reviews from the Overflow room. A quieter, more mysterious gong stroke, because we're talking about a quiet and mysterious composer all by himself, György Kurta, the Hungarian composer. I wonder if he's still with us. He's a big deal. Really, I've never seen a composer who was promoted as heavily by like any single group of people than Kurta. Let's see here. He was born in 1926, and apparently he is still with us. Yeah, there you go. He's best known as a miniaturist. He's like late Stravinsky or Webern. In writing very, very, very compressed pieces. I've never much cared for him. I'm sorry, I can't help it. I've tried. People listen to it and they almost with cult-like reverence. And he's held in such high regard in Hungary, but I just can't get into it. And I have a lot of it down here in the Overflow room because I keep trying. The problem's got to be me. It just has to be, right? So what do we got here? We have 9 pieces for viola solo and Jelek Opus 5 and Homage to Robert Schumann, Opus 15D. And then you've got the Schumann pieces that he's homaging with Kim Kashkashian viola, Robert Levin piano, before he, started channeling Mozart, or maybe he was channeling Mozart. At the same time, and Edward Brunner clarinet. Fabulous performers, amazing performers on ECM. They're not going to get done better. They really aren't. But just to give you a sense of this thing, they have a nice little black and white dark cover. Viola solos, 9 pieces. They are 2 minutes, 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute and 52 seconds twice. 1 minute, 17 seconds, 2 minutes, 27 seconds. His music tends to be very elegiac and filled with dread and horror, but in little bits. And then we have the other solo work, Jelek Opus 5, which is it's even tinier, 41, 3 seconds, 32 seconds, 42 seconds, in 6 movements or so. And then his Homage to Schumann, 37 seconds. Okay. You get the idea, right? It's austerity to the point of total self-abnegation. And sometimes I'm in the mood for that, and most of the time I'm just not. Then we've got this one. What do we got on this one? Aus der Ferne 3, From the Distance 3 for string quartet. I guess you have From the Distance 1 and 2, right? I'm sure we do. You're even more distant or slightly less distant than the other distant things. Officium Breve in Memoriam Andrei Chervansky. Ligatura, Message to Francis Marie. The Answered Unanswered Question. Oh, goodness. I remember listening to this one. I remember this because it was, Ives the unanswered question. So this is the unanswered question answered. Get it? There are some things that I just find so precious, so self-consciously artsy that they're just kind of off-putting. And, Then we've got the string quartet, Opus 1, and 12 microludian for string quartets, Homage à Mihaly Andras. Microludes. Get it? Prelude. Microlude. I guess there's a macrolude that takes 3 weeks to play. Who knows? So then we've got the Ligatura, the answered question, Opus 31B, which is for different forces. A solo cello. Miklos Perenni is the cellist here. Yeah, I remember that. And Kurta himself plays the Celesta. But it's mostly the Keller Quartet playing superbly, as they always do. And Kurta tinkling the ivories, on the Celesta. It's very Celeste. And what's this thing here? György Kurta works for soprano. This is on Hungariton. with the Budapest Chamber Ensemble and a cymbalomist, a double bass, a violin, a piano, conducted by Andras Mihaly. And we absolutely do not have to go through, well, the big work here is a song cycle. Well, there are a couple of them, actually. Fragments. Boy, that could be the guy's whole life, right? Remembrance Noise, 7 poems. And then, but this Messages of the late R.V. Trusova, 21 poems by Arima Dalosh. It's 26 minutes long and 21 songs, or 21 numbers. So, yeah, okay, 15 poems then by the same poet, and they're 18 minutes long. And finally, a farewell with a poem by Rima Dalosh. He liked Rima Dalosh. Some of you can tell me why. I mean, I don't remember what the notes tell me. Then there's some more things here on Hungariton. Oh my God. The trouble is you could fit so many of his things on one disc because they're so short. Oh my Lord. 8 duets for violin and cymbalum. It lasts 4 minutes and 58 seconds. 8 piano pieces, 4 minutes and 28 seconds. A bunch of songs, Splinters for cymbalum. I liked that because I love cymbalum music. It's such a cool instrument. So that was fun. And, then there's a cello solo thing. It's 1 minute and 20 seconds. And, at least it's short. And then last but not least, Kurta Portrait Concert, Salzburg Festival from August 10th, 1993 is what it looks like. And what is on here? It's 2 CDs, 96 minutes of Kurta. And Zoltán Kocsás is on here, and the Keller Quartet is on here, and all kinds of famous people are on here. And I am not going to go through the entire program because it will take another 1.5 years to talk about pieces that are like seconds long. So that's Kurta. And I apologize to all of you who think he's a major modern master for treating him with, perhaps not the deep and profound respect that he deserves. By all accounts, he's supposed to be a fantastically spiritually luminous character. I have no doubt. Anybody who plays his own Celesta has to be spiritually luminous. But so far, I'm still working on him. But I am working on him because I believe in him. I really do. I'll get there. So keep on listening, friends. Thanks for joining me. Take care.